cradling his 3-week-old son. This is the last picture of playpark murder victim Jamie Lee, who was celebrating becoming a father for the first time. Just hours after it was taken, he was fighting for his life as his family held a bedside vigil. Jamie, 22, was shot in a mass brawl near his home in Glasgow's Castlemilk last July. Now his childhood sweetheart Laura Ward, mum to his son Jay, has broken her silence to call for the killer to face justice. Jamie Lee's girlfriend Laura Ward with son Jay, who will grow up without his dad. Image, copyright Jamie Williamson 2017, post-the killer caged for 16 years after brutal knife attack on victim. Heartbroken Laura, 23, said, "Someone somewhere knows something. This is not about me. Whoever did this took a baby's daddy away and they need to be punished. Jay has to grow up and I have to tell him that one day." You watch films and you see things like this and you think, this is crazy, it's like something off the television. A normal person would have remorse. If you knew someone had shot a new dad dead, you'd be hanging your head in shame. You've done that to a baby. That's disgusting. The vicious battle which claimed Jamie's life happened in Ballantyre Terrace on Saturday, July 8. A number of arrests have been made, but police are still hunting for Jordan Owen, 24, who has not been seen since Jamie's death. Laura, an accounts clerk, added, "At some point, our son Jay is going to ask about his dad and we're going to have to reveal the truth. You wouldn't wish any of this on your worst enemy." Jamie's son, who turned 1 on Father's Day, said Dada when he was 6 months old. Laura said she is devastated they won't get to mark special occasions as a family. Police and forensics teams arrive at the scene of the shooting in Castlemilk. Image, Daily Record. She said, "Jamie was ecstatic about becoming a dad. When people asked how it felt, he said, 'I'm still tingling from my toes to my head.' When Jay says Dada, all I can do is point to a photo." Laura had to watch in horror as paramedics desperately tried to resuscitate her partner, who she had been with for 6 years. It is an image which still haunts her. She added, "We got our family portrait done that morning and then Jamie went out to watch the football. I had the baby but we were due to go out that night. Jamie was getting calls and being threatened and I was terrified someone was going to come to the house. His mum called to say something was going on and I rushed out of the house. The first thing I saw was Jamie being resuscitated. My dad said it might not be him but I just knew." Laura Ward poses next to partner Jamie Lee and their new baby. Image, collect unknown. "I remember trying to get to him and that's the image that always comes back to me. Jamie lying there and that feeling of just knowing it was him." Jamie's mum, Aunt Frances, 44, cradled her son as the family waited for paramedics to arrive. She said, "He had 3 weeks with his boy and never in my wildest dreams would I have thought he would be taken like this. It was chaos when I got to Jamie. There were all these people with masks on and it was so surreal. Everyone scattered when they heard a gun had been fired. I had Jamie and he was trying to get his clothes off and he was saying he was too hot. I said, 'Focus on my face and keep talking to me.' They had to resuscitate him on the hill." The family were initially informed that Jamie could lose his legs and were then told he had suffered brain damage. They finally accepted that his life support machine had to be turned off. Jamie Lee's mum, Aunt Frances Deary, and girlfriend Laura Ward with son Jay. Image, copyright Jamie Williamson 2017. Aunt Frances added, "It's just so surreal. I keep asking, what if? What if I had done something different? It's Jay that keeps us going, but somebody has to pay for this." In a double blow this year, Laura told how their son's birthday fell on Father's Day. She said, "Jay's birthday was hard but it's about celebrating his life. Jay will definitely know of his dad, I'll make sure of that. That's what keeps me going, that Jay is the only bit of Jamie that's left. Jay was a wee surprise but the best thing that ever happened. When it comes to pain, I just try to block it out. Have to pretend to people that I'm fine." Mom of 3 Aunt Frances added, "This has happened for nothing. You couldn't even call it a feud. You couldn't call it anything. That's what makes me so angry. There were all these boys waiting for Jamie to come along and I don't understand why they brought a gun. Doting dad Jamie Lee gives newborn baby Jay a kiss on the head. Image, collect unknown. Jamie would have been 24 in July. It's a life at all. The European arrest warrant has been issued for Owen. Police said they remain committed to tracing him. A spokesperson added, a dedicated team of experienced officers have been carrying out a significant number of inquiries across the UK and have been working with partners across Europe. We would urge anyone who knows anything about Jordan Owen's whereabouts to come forward. As time passes, people may think that the information they hold may not be relevant now. However, I must stress that any small piece of information may be vital to this investigation. We would also emphasize that if members of the public see Jordan Owen, they should not approach him and should contact Police Scotland on 101. Alternatively, contact Crime Stoppers on 0800 555 111, where information can be given anonymously.